YouTube, back in another video. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to take off shocks. So this vehicle right here is a K10, so I have a solid front axle. This is for the front. As you can see right here, it has both the shocks are connected. So 3/4 bolt and a 3/4 nut. Okay. I don't have a wrench, so what I was doing is I have my breaker bar with the 3/4. And I have, let me find it real quick. Before I found my other 3/4, I was using this adjustable wrench right here. So I just held it onto the nut. And yeah, so you're gonna break it free. You're gonna loosen it till the nut comes off. Then it's gonna stay stuck in the sleeve. So what you're gonna have to do is hit it out with the hammer. So I used this hammer right here. Banged it out a little bit, but then it got stuck. So I grabbed an extension, stuck it in, and just kept banging it out a little bit more. And then now I just need a 3/4 to finish ratcheting it out. Same for the top, 3/4 right here, 3/4 on the back. You should be able to get this one out, no problem. So finish loosening this one up. Yeah, and everything just fell. So here was my other 3/4 ratchet. As you can see, I have two in the breaker bar. This was the hardware from the first bolt, from this bottom one right here. So I'm not gonna mix that up. This one should still stay on back here, which it did not, so it's gonna be around here somewhere. But yeah, just make sure you keep all the hardware. Just in the past, I've had some problems with AutoZone not giving me the right amount of hardware, so I had to go buy my own. But yeah, see if you could see it on this side, and it doesn't look like you could see it. Let's see here. Okay. It should be right here. Yeah, right here. Okay, so as you can see, this is the nut. And here's the washer. Took off the washer. Now it's just ready to come out of the frame. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so the next one you're going to want to do is just follow the shocks is what you need. So as you can see up here, right here. No. It's one of these. I'll get back to you guys. I did. Grabbed my hammer after I loosened that one, as you guys saw in the last video, or in the last clip. Grabbed my hammer, banged this one out, and you'll notice a spacer come out. Right here, this spacer right here. This spacer will come out because it sits in between this shock and this shock. Okay, it's gonna sit in between. And then what you're gonna want to do is, after you take out the bolt, this one should already come off. This one should fall off. Okay, then you're gonna put this one to the side. And so now the only thing you're gonna see this decompress. So as you can see right here, it decompressed. But in reality, it should be higher up. That's why it looks longer. But it was compressed. So what you're gonna do is just take off this one, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to install your new ones after this. It's a lot easier to access it from the top than what it is from down there. So what I did is I came to the top. I'm gonna put a 3/4 ratchet right here, and with the breaker bar, I'm gonna stick it in right here. It's gonna avoid my master cylinder. Okay, it's gonna go in there. I'm gonna break it loose, and then from there I'm just gonna put the other ratchet, or probably the adjustable wrench, and then just finish loosening it. So I'll be right back. Alright, YouTube, I'm back again. I went to go buy my shocks, and like I said, they do not have the bolts, so I'm gonna have to reuse these, but I'm probably gonna clean them up. But okay, so what you'll notice is it's a lot smaller, right? But it's decompressed right now. So so what's gonna happen is this is gonna be the skinny shock, and it comes in the skinny box. I'm trying to see the part number. Right here. Okay, this is for your inner one. Okay, and then here's your outer one. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna have to use these, and I'm gonna show you guys what that's gonna look like on the truck. Alright, so you're gonna notice that there's barbed wire or some type of wire, whatever that shit is. Whatever that is, grab your pliers. I got needle nose. Put them in, and then you'll notice how like it loops right here. It goes all the way, twist, twist, twist. It's a straight line, twist, 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 loop around here. At the middle where the straight line is, get your needle nose, and then just twist it, and then pull up, and it'll snap in half. And then after that, just take off the loop, and then it's out, because it's gonna snap in two pieces. So yeah, there you go. And then like I said, you need to use the old hardware. So yeah, I kind of had it wrong. So the Ultra is the small shock, so it's gonna be the inner, or hold on, the outer and towards the cab more, and then the long shock is gonna be the inner with the facing the grill, facing the front lid. Don't mind this kind of just slipped in the package, so this is nothing. But so what you want to do is, oh actually no, I did this, I hit it with the hammer. So what you're gonna do is put your short end, or basically inner shock, which is gonna be running to the cab like I said, and then what you're gonna do is put it into place, slide the bolt in. It'll be too tough, so you're gonna have to hammer it in. Okay, but don't hammer it in all the way. What I found was, do it to where it'll clear, and then you gotta put that spacer that you got from the old shocks. Okay, put the spacer. Okay, then hit it in a little bit more. Okay, then put the front shock in, and then now all you have to do is hammer this bolt in, because if you try hitting the bolt all the way in without without putting this on, the shock is already extended too high, and it'll bump into either your power steering or like your fender well. It's too complicated. So just go halfway, and then once it clears, then you can hit it all the way. So catch you guys, or I'll update you guys. Alright guys, so I just got out from under the truck, and okay, so you see right here, my inner shock, no, my outer shock is too much that way. The brace is right there, okay, and this one was in the same shoes. So the good thing is that these are not coiled shocks like the ones in the rear. I'll show you guys those another time. But so these you could compress by hand. Okay, you're gonna compress it, and you're gonna put it into its in its bracket. So the bracket, here it is. I just have to play with it a little bit more so I could get the bolt to go through. Once you get that through, you could put the washer and bolt on there. And that one, you could call it, don't tighten it, because if anything, you may need to loosen it just a tad bit to be able to get that one in from the bottom. So then, yeah, so basically, all I have to do now is, I'm gonna decompress it from the top real quick and see if the bolt could slide in easier. So alright YouTube, so I know what you're thinking, like, what is this, right? But you don't actually need this. This is for the old shock, okay? As you can see, I finished bolting them up. Now I just gotta tighten them. So for the new shock, you notice it has this big gap right here. I thought this washer, or whatever this is, would go there, but it doesn't, because the opening isn't big enough for it. So you don't need it for this shock. So now all I have to do is finish tightening them up. But basically all you have to do is just compress them down with your hand. You don't need anything special, just your arm to be able to pull it down and then align it with the bolt. This one was actually pretty easy. This one took me a while, just simply because of the fact that it's like further up and basically in the engine bay. So yeah guys, that's gonna be it for you guys. All you have to do is tighten them and you should be done, and it'll be the same for the other side. So I'll be uploading another video soon, so catch you guys later.